Today is week 15, day 4. We've been talking about making inferences, and to make an inference, you have to draw on your own experience to understand information that's not directly said or stated in the article or in the reading and whatever you're doing. You will be reading today about a boy named Shane. Pay attention to the clues about how Shane acts and feels. The instructions say, look for clues that tell about Shane. Remember to monitor your comprehension on this article. Pause as you read to make sure you understand what you read. You should reread if you find that your mind has wandered. Sometimes I did that in college. I'd be reading something and then I'd think about it and realize I didn't know what I'd read, and I had to go back and reread it, because the most important thing is that it doesn't do you any good to read it if you're not paying attention or not understanding it, right? Because you aren't really learning anything if you don't. All right, so we're going to read it, and remember to reread if you find that you don't understand. Not so speedy Shane. The third graders called Shane Speedy. When Shane gets to school, he hurries out of the car. He runs up the stairs, 2 at a time, and he comes to a sliding stop just outside the classroom door. Shane is the first one out the door at recess. He always eats his snack while heading to the playground. As I'm reading, I'm thinking about, I know some students who are kind of like that. So it kind of helps me understand this boy a little better. Maybe you have some friends that are like that, or maybe you're like that. When the bell rings to come in, Shane beats everyone back to class. Last week, Shane dragged his feet into the classroom. At recess, he sat on the playground bench. Shane gave his snack to a friend. Does this sound like in this paragraph we just read that Shane is really speedy? He always gets everywhere first, and he always is just really fast. But then the next week he's not acting normal. It seems like it doesn't say that here, but I am understanding that that's not normally the way he acts. He gave his snack to a friend. Shane's shoulders drooped. His head hung down. His nose leaked like a dripping faucet. He coughed with a rumble. Do you know what Sean is there? It doesn't tell us. See how the words don't actually say it, but I think I know how Sean's feeling, because I've seen people and have felt this way myself sometimes. Sean's teacher noticed his unusual behavior. She wondered if he had a fever. She walked over to the bench where Shane sat. She placed her hand on Shane's forehead and then sent him to the school office. Shane was snoring softly when his dad arrived to take him home. Which sentence from the passage tells that Shane was sick? All the third graders call Shane Speedy. He always eats his snack while heading to the playground. She walked over to the bench where Shane sat, or he coughed with a rumble. Which one shows that Shane was sick? Number 2, why is Shane sent to the school office? A, Shane had misbehaved. B, Shane's dad is there to take him home. C, Shane is sick. D, Shane had run up the school stairs. 3, Which word best describes Shane's teacher? A, tired, B, busy, C, thoughtful, or D, healthy? Number 4. What will Shane probably do next? Go to bed, play basketball, eat lunch, do his homework? Tell a partner how you stay focused on what you were reading.